Oh, here's a very common question. Do you like working with others, like on teams, or do you prefer working alone? And it's a trap question. Beware, danger, it's a trap. Because let's say you answer wrong. What if you say, well, I really like working alone. If I could work alone all day long, I'd be very happy. But if the company that's interviewing you is all about teams and working with other people, they're going to be like put a big mark around you saying, don't hire this guy. By the same token, if you're all about teams, but this particular job is all about really being able to work alone, maybe working remotely and really manage your own time and all those types of things, then you're not going to be well with that one either. So the answer to this question is, one, understand the position you're hiring for and the organization you're hiring for. If you've had some discussion maybe in earlier interviews or things that have come up where you know it's a team-oriented company, you can kind of orientate your answer that way. If it's more individual, you can orientate your answer that way. But the truth of the matter is, in the work world, in most cases, you do both. You both work as teams and you work individually, and there's great benefits to both. So you can kind of straddle that line a little bit. But if anything, emphasize one over another if you can. So here's an example, a more common example, because things are so team-oriented nowadays, to maybe I like working in teams with a little bit of I can work as an individual as well. Well, the one thing I recognize in the work world, and particularly in the jobs I've had, you got to be great at both. You got to be great at working with teams, but you got to be great as far as working on your own and managing your own time as well. For me, as far as a preference, I love working with teams. I love that dynamic of everybody sharing ideas and challenging each other, challenging me, and I feel comfortable challenging others so we can do great things together, and that's the power of teams, and I really do enjoy that. But there's a time also that I enjoy where I'm not part of the team or we're not doing team stuff, where I need to get my job done and focus on my thing. And tell you, it feels great when you're working on something, a project, and you get it done and you look at it and say, yeah, I did that. So I like both. I like working with teams and individually. But I guess if I had a little bit of a default, I would like that energy and excitement that comes from working with the team as well, or primarily working as a team. Okay, so there I stumbled a little bit at the end, but that's okay. That's all normal type interview type things. And you want to talk about, you saw how I kind of straddled both lines a little bit, and could be successful in both. But that would have been a great answer for a company that you know is a little bit more team-oriented. If it was the opposite, then I would emphasize that whole, I love accomplishing things on my own and showing what I do, and then bringing that to the team. And isn't that great? And then all individual contributors can really then come together as a team and celebrate and have that excitement and get that done. So you kind of straddle both worlds a little bit, but then orientate towards the one that is most for that particular job, position, or company.